everybody! This week we're going to learn about when Jesus helped a blind man and what Jesus did for him. So I'm going to listen to the story and see what Jesus did for this man. In the Gospel of Mark, there is an amazing story about a blind man who met Jesus. Timaeus and his wife had a lovely baby boy, and they called him Bartimaeus. The little baby was born blind, and their little boy would never be able to see. When he grew up, he couldn't see to work, so he sat beside the road, waiting for people to put money in his bowl so he could buy food. One day, Jesus went past with lots of people. Bartimaeus had heard that Jesus healed sick people. "Jesus, please help me," he yelled. "Be quiet. Jesus is too busy for you," they said. But Jesus is never too busy to hear us. He stopped and called Bartimaeus by name and asked him to come to him. Bartimaeus took off his coat and dropped it. People took him over to Jesus. Bartimaeus believed that Jesus could heal his eyes and make him see. "Jesus, please help me," he said. "What do you want?" asked Jesus. "Jesus, I want to be able to see. I know you make sick people better." And then a miracle happened. Jesus made blind Bartimaeus see, and the first person he ever saw was Jesus. He was so happy he told everyone what Jesus had done for him. So Jesus helped him see. He hadn't been able to see his entire life. And then after he talked to Jesus and Jesus helped him, he all of a sudden could see. So that meant he could work, he could see his friends and family, he could do all sorts of things that he couldn't do before. But what I really like from this story is when it says Jesus always has time for us. It's really easy to think that Jesus and God are so busy that they're not worried about us and not worried about our prayers, but that's the opposite of the truth. Jesus and God love each and every one of us and care about our feelings all the time. God is with us in the good times, and God is with us in the bad times. He's always there with us, celebrating with us in those good times and supporting us through those bad times. And it's really important for us to remember that. God always has time for us, no matter where we are in life. No matter if we're blind and waiting for help, or if we're on top of the world and having a great time. So let's go ahead and get started on your craft. So this week, for your craft, you want a couple different sheets of construction paper. You want one to be black and one to be whatever color you want. Some colored pencils or some crayons, a glue stick, a pair of scissors, and a pen or a pencil. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to draw a pair of glasses. They're just going to be a really simple pair of glasses. Like this. And I'm going to try really hard to make both halves of my glasses the same size, but I'm not going to promise you. So there are my glasses. And then I'm going to cut them out. So here are my glasses. So I'm going to put a cool little sunglass symbol in the corner of my glasses. You can do that if you want. I just think they make it look a little cool because you see on a lot of sunglasses have this little diamond shape in the corner of them. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to cut 2 ovals out of the black construction paper. You want your ovals to be the same size. So I'm going to put my other one on my piece of paper again, and I'm going to recut over it so my ovals end up being exactly the same. Once I have my 2 ovals, I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to put some glue at the top And I glue it down on one side of my glasses. So now I have a pair of sunglasses, don't I? Is it really hard to see sometimes when you're wearing sunglasses? Yeah, it is. So we're going to use them to represent Bartimaeus being blind. So I'm going to flip both of my black pieces up, and I'm going to draw eyes. I'm going to make him have green eyes since I used my blue construction paper. So here are his eyes. So then I'm going to put them down. Then I'm going to write, I once was blind, but now I see. So I hope you had a good time making your craft this week. I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye!